are starting in on the main part of the native wildflower area.
This is what you call real farming.
That's true. So he's got a chisel plow back there, and he's gonna start making a pass or two. This is the front strip, and then next up we're gonna move into the back of the property and do a wider patch back there. Ooh, this is exciting. Now that the rooter has been through there, we've moved on to step 2. Day 2. Ooh, you get to have fun on the tractor.
Like a big boy.
Like a real farmer. Now that's a real farmer. This front part is looking pretty good. This is the back plot that we're going to be converting. Overall, it's probably about 0.9 acres-ish. This field conversion is part of a program that I'm in with the USDA. Their recommended approach is to put glyphosate on to kill off all the grass, and that probably is the most efficient and effective way to do this. However, I just don't want to. Double T minute. He's getting good at this. Don't get too many views of the dome from this angle. Uh-oh. Smoke. Back in business. Looks like we got some rocks to pick up now. Only about 1,000 more to go. Made a good start. Now we're gonna just be fighting grass, I think. Gotta start somewhere. Last fall, we did an initial pass to start converting all this field into wildflowers. As you can see, it's not quite ready yet. We're breaking ground.
Neighbors rule.
They really do.
And so does equipment.
Nothing like living in the country.
Yeah.
Right now, the tractor has a rooter attachment on it, right?
Correct. It is de-rooting currently.
Clever.
Smart.
Can you imagine doing this by hand?
I imagine man could do this by hand, but not this one.
He's heading to the back plot. This is where it gets super rocky, and this is where our new sinkhole has just dropped. So we flagged it and told him to give it a wide berth. When we said this part is rocky, we were not kidding. Seems like there's more rocks than dirt. Step 1 complete.
Yep. Another little bit to go and be ready for your seeds.
Today we start phase 2 of our wildflower field conversion. There he goes. Starting the tillin'. We made quick work of this. It's looking pretty good.
Looks great. I'm surprised how I wasn't expecting it to look this good.
Now the grass is gonna come back. It's definitely a work in progress, but this is a good start. Well, that was good timing because now it's a little wet. We'll give it a few days and then we'll move on to round 3. Oh dear, somebody rented a toy.
I got toys! I mean tools! Look what you made me do!
I got that on video.
Cool.
This is a Harley rake, aka soil conditioner.
AKA power rake.
Power rake.
They go by everything.
We rented it for the day to go over our newly created field wildflower area. We're gonna try and get out some of the rocks and get the soil nice and ready for seed.
Somebody's been using this for manure. can smell it.
You do live in the country.
Yeah, I know.
Step 1 complete. Step 2, hook her up. Here we go. We've never used one of these before, so this is going to be an interesting experiment. Those drums are, I think, helping to start break up the clods, which is a good thing. I'm just not thrilled about the tracks being in the back. So he's going to go forward first and then go backward. You can see it's trapping the big rocks, pushing it forward. That was one of the main reasons we wanted to get this, was to see if we can get a handle on some of the rocks in here. First pass of the first row is done, and you can see it pushed the rocks all the way to the end. He's gonna head to the back patch now, and this is really where we're gonna put this to the test. Wow, that's a lot of rock. Oh, now you're gonna see if you can push it off the side?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna make our own little rock wall. Now he's heading over to the very back part, and this is Rock Central. This has potential. You can see the rocks are getting kicked off to the side. It's going to be a lot of passes to make this work, but it might be worth it. He's coming up on our sinkhole, the newest one that just dropped about, I don't know, a week or two ago. I'm backing up even if he isn't. Why'd you stop?
There's some stuff in the road.
They don't seem overly concerned. Do the gobble.
No response.
Okay, back to work. It looks like he's got the process down now. Why'd you stop?
The wildlife here is getting a little annoying. Get out of here. No,
Wait.
don't go that way.
Carry on. Why'd you stop?
Stupid wildlife.
He's cute.
I'm about to grab you by the tail, bro.
Carry on. Not sure if this is a good idea. All right, flags are going back up. Keep a safe distance. That, for the record, is not a safe distance. After some experimentation, I think this is the plan. He's gonna go forward all the way to push the rock straight, and then back up where he came from to try and scratch up where his tracks are making marks. Man, that's a lot of rock. He's gonna be at this for a while. He's still working the soil with that soil conditioner, but a couple of the spots are now finished. So I went through and started the seeding. I'm just broadcast seeding some, this is buckwheat, and some sunflowers, just for the summer. We borrowed a harrow rake from our neighbor, and it's attached to our UTV. I went ahead and did just a quick pass just to cover up the seed. That is a lot easier than raking by hand. Once he finishes up back here, I will rinse and repeat with more seed and more raking. He's got his technique dialed in now. The back is done, seeded and raked. Gotta make the most out of this rental. He's working on cleaning up our road. More tomorrow. It's a new day. I finished using the harrow rake on the front patch, so this side is seeded and done. Brian is way in the back, clearing up the rocks that he had pushed to the very edge. Once that's done, this project will be done as far as we can take it. Then it's up to Mother Nature to give us some rain. Time to clean up and return your rental.
Boo.
Did you have fun with your toy?
Tool. But I did.
Now we just have to let the seeds grow. You finish cleaning up, and in the meantime, thanks for watching. If you enjoy our videos, we'd really appreciate it if you would take a second and subscribe to our channel. Thanks. And until next time, like our farm sign says, just keep growing.